Good day, students! Get ready, and we will learn new things today. I am Ma'am Catleah Zamora, your teacher for today. This time, we will be going to explore a new lesson in 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world. Our topic for today is Understanding Through Context, Quarter 1, Module 3. Before we start, make sure that you have with you your module, pen, and paper. Our lesson for today is geared towards achieving this most essential learning competency. Discuss how different contexts enhance the text's meaning and enrich the reader's understanding. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to first, explain the literary, biographical, linguistic, and social-cultural contexts and discuss how they enhance the text's meaning and enrich the reader's understanding. Second, situate the text in the context of the region and the nation. And third, explain the relationship of context with the text's meaning. Let us try! Now, let us begin with our lesson. As we start, let us do Task 1, entitled Context Web. Match the words in small boxes to the right description in big boxes. Now, let us check your answers. Biographical context is taking into account the life and educational background of the writer. Social context, features of society that set impact to the meaning of the poem or story. Linguistic context, text has distinctive use and purpose in a literary piece. Historical context, considering the time literary piece was produced. And cultural context, analyzing literary piece through the way of life, religion, and race. Are your answers correct? Very good! Let us unlock some terms. 1. Context. Context is the circumstances that surround a given text that help to specify its meaning. 2. Biography. Biography is a detailed account of a person written by someone else, while autobiography is written by the person himself or herself. Number 3. Social-cultural. Social-cultural is pertaining to the combination of cultural and social factors. 4th, linguistics. Linguistics is the study of words and its relationship to other words. This is simply defined as the study of language. Let us study. Understanding a certain literary piece could be done in many ways, and it does not mean that your interpretations are wrong. Your understanding of a poem depends on your context and the understanding of the writer's context. The following are the approaches in analyzing a written text. 1. Biographical approach. Biographical approach helps you understand the work of the author. It also helps you see how much experiences of the author shape his or her work directly and indirectly. Number 2. Social-cultural approach. Social-cultural approach helps you understand the social, economic, political, and cultural forces affecting the work that you are reading. It also makes you examine the role of the audience or the readers in shaping the picture. The third approach is linguistic approach. Linguistic approach helps you understand the literary text through analyzing the words, sentences, patterns, imagery, etc. of the text. Helps you find the meaning of the text within its form and help you interpret it by simply analyzing the content of the literary work. Let us now proceed to the task 2 of your module. Understand me. Read a short poem of Cecilia Borromeo. See page 5 of your module to read the poem. After reading the poem of Cecilia Borromeo, answer the following questions. Write your answers on your paper. How did you understand the poem? Does the biography of Cecilia Borromeo help you out? How? Here are biological strategies that you may use in this approach. Research on what the author believes in and also what he or she does not. Analyze how the author's belief system is reflected in his or her work. Look at the author's other works and analyze if there is a pattern with regard to the theme that is indicative of his or her life and beliefs. What is testimonial? These genres are first-person accounts, but testimonial is distinct, since it largely concerns itself with the issue of marginality and calling on the readers to empathize with the author and take action. This can be in the form of letters, oral, histories, songs, etc. This time, you are going to perform Task 3, entitled What a Wonderful Land. Read a testimonial written by Ivy Echeverria in 2016 and find out how biographical approach help you out in understanding your autobiographical fiction. Please refer to page 6 of your module to read a poem. After reading the testimonial written by Ivy Echeverria, answer the following questions. Write your answers on your paper. Number 1. Does the testimonial reflect the real Ivy Echeverria? What made you say so? Number 2. What are the beliefs of the author reflected in her literary piece? Cite the lines to support your answer. Number 3. What were the struggles she would need to face to adapt to the new situation? Number 4. What message about the life of every Filipino in USA and even all over the world the author wants to tell? Are you done with Task 3? Let us proceed to Task 4. Me and You Against the World. The poem you're about to read by Jose Maria Sison will help you in analyzing literary piece using socio-cultural approach. Open your modules to page 7 to read the poem. After reading the poem, answer the following questions. Write your answers on your paper. Number 1. What is the historical situation taking place? Number 2. What do you think is the prevailing social order shown? Number 3. What is the main idea or theme of the poem? Number 4. How do people during those times act? How do they differ from our generation? Number 5. How does the event affect the author and his perspective about the situation? The following are some strategies you may use to read a text through the linguistic context. Analyze the diction or choice of words in the text. Examine the text syntax or use of sentences, clauses, phrases, line cuts, etc. Observe the use of figurative language. Analyze the mood and tone of the text. Observe the text's overall structure. And analyze the content of the text. Now, you are about to do Task 5, entitled True Color. Go back to the poem, You Are My Wife and Comrade of Season, and try to answer the following questions. You are now ready to perform Task 5, entitled True Color. On your paper, write your answers for the following questions. Number 1. What are the striking words used in the poem? Number 2. How many meaningful statements are used in the poem? Number 3. How were the lines cut? Did the line cuts help in conveying the message of the poem? Number 4. Are there rhymes? Is there a certain rhythm? How does the presence or absence of rhyme and rhythm help convey the message of the text? Number 5. What imagery was used in the poem? Number 6. What is the tone of the poem? And lastly, number 7. Did the use of language help in conveying the poem's message? How? Let us practice. Let us proceed to Task 6 of your module, entitled Just Like a Song. Listen to the song Forevermore by Side A. Please see page 9 of your modules for the lyrics of the song.
There are times when I just want to look at your face with the stars in the night. There are times when I just want to feel your embrace in the cold night. I just can't believe that you are mine now. You were just a dream that I once knew. I never thought I would be right for you. I just can't compare you with anything in this world. You're all I need to be with forevermore. All those years I've longed to hold you in my arms. I've been dreaming of you every night. I've been watching all the stars that fall down, wishing you will be mine. I just can't believe that you are mine now. You were just a dream that I once knew. Never thought I would be right for you. I just can't compare you with anything in this world.
You have already listened to the song Forevermore. Answer the following questions. Write your answers to your paper. For question number 1, what would be the best approach to better understand the song? Number 2, write your song interpretation using the chosen approach. Let us practice more. We are now on the task 7. Laugh or mourn. Write your literary interpretation of the poem in page 10 of your module. Use one or all of the approaches presented to you. Let us remember, there are 3 approaches in analyzing literature: biographical approach, socio-cultural approach, and linguistic approach. Let us assess. Are you excited to perform task 8? Nice! Task 8 is entitled Secret in Silence. Read a poem in page 12 of your module, written in 1973. Write your own understanding of the poem using the 3 approaches you just learned. Go to page 12 of your module to read the poem. Let us enhance. Let us do task 9, entitled Literary Music. Read the excerpt from the poem Sunlight on Broken Stones and make a creative collage of your understanding of the poem. Proceed to pages 13 to 15 of your module to read the poem. Let us reflect. For the last task, task 10, entitled Test or Flip. How do you love your country? Write a testimonial or flip top about your love for your country. Use the rubrics on writing fiction. Your output will be graded according to these rubrics: organization, word choice and main idea, and spelling. You are going to get 4 points for exemplary, 3 points for accomplished, 2 points for developing, and 1 point for beginning. That's all for today. I hope you have learned something from our lesson. Once again, I am teacher Catleah Zamora, and see you on our next virtual class.